Alright, we should be live. Mr.
Wait,
Prime
I thought it was the
Minister.
19th.
I just made it the 19th.
Oh, sorry, the announcement still says 18th for some
Oh,
reason.
yeah, that's because it doesn't, that sends it right away, and then I update it, so. Anyways, Prime Minister, you can go ahead and do the recap announcement that you have to do.
Yeah, so last session, hello, people of England. I am your new Prime Minister, taking over from Nico, Italian, which is very cursed, like deeply, deeply cursed. I understand that. I feel it too. So last session, we mostly were at a stalemate in Kayseri because the city had very strong walls on itself as well as on its encampment.
I believe that is what
I
happened.
feel like we did something else relevant, but I can't remember what it was. Do we promote someone or something?
I think we had, might have had a Great Admiral or something.
We did
No?
use a Great Admiral to get that one ship a little ahead of time. That is true.
Yeah, I don't really remember anything else there.
I
Anyways,
feel like it was kind of a slow day.
yeah. Attendance wise, uh, we have me, Supreme Commander and Minister Wes, we have Prime Minister Italian, Minister QI, and then I will be proxying for Minister Mouse. I'm not sure who's proxying for Ali, and then we have Governors Perfect and Fem here.
I think it's actually HKIM.
Okay, then HCAM.
Proxy for Ali.
I think we were mid-turn, so we can just kind of hop right into it. Sweden lost Orabo, and it's going to France.
Interesting.
Uh, Gaul built a wonder as well. We have production in Portsmouth. Perfect wing.
Yeah. Look in here. I'm thinking the shipyard, yeah.
Let's go into the
Bless you.
iron.
Bless you.
Sorry, it's gonna be that time of year until the fall.
Yeah.
Because Connecticut has a lot of. No, we're not even in the big pollen season.
Mm.
Alright, should I send the Explorer off down here?
Well, is it not exploring the... Where is it?
It's sitting at home. It just got home from,
It should go explore the new world.
yeah, but there's like not really anywhere to go up there or down here, so it's, should we go down here, you're saying?
I kind of agree with trying to head off west from our continent with this one.
Yeah, we can either go west or we can go back to Singapore. So we got this, I guess we got this guy over here.
Yeah, like
Yeah, I think the Liberty should go west. We should send Explorer to Singapore.
Okay. Let's see if I can, there we go.
Wasn't the UK involved in something in Singapore, or am I thinking something else?
Oh, I'm sure they were.
Only colonized it for a few hundred years.
yeah, I mean it's like the official, like the most widely spoken official language in Singapore is English. That should tell you something.
We can spread to Portsmouth again to convert it.
Sounds... yeah, I guess. Yeah, sounds good.
Go ahead.
All right.
Still trying to convert us.
Next turn.
They promised us.
No, so there's been an update to our procedures so that the normal thing where we do with like the next turns is just kind of baked in now. So I'm just gonna click next turn.
It's official.
Unless anybody tells me that they want me to stop. So I'm gonna do it now.
God.
That took a little bit of time.
Catherine's being mysterious. That's why.
She thinks we don't have enough
Spies.
intel on other civs.
That's good for her.
Specifically, it's to do with us having low access level, I think.
Because of all the wars?
Bless you.
Thanks.
Supreme Commander,
Yes, sir.
we need to redirect the army to get to Auckland.
You think we should abandon the siege of Kayseri?
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's come to that yet. I mean,
Well, it's very annoying to take, and there's not really a reason to.
Besides, we can.
well, I don't know if that's necessarily true.
Well, what is the point of attempting to take this? At great cost, by the way. We might not even have the army by the end of it.
We've lost no units, first of all. I don't.
Well, yeah, because you've barely begun the attack.
Yeah, we're in the preparation phase.
Not that there's a bill about this, but I still have an opinion that Kayseri is the best way to Auckland.
You're also of the opinion that we should keep it afterwards, and you should probably.
Yeah,
be
you're of
more
the
open
opinion
about
that murder is good. So let's.
Like I said, there's no bill that the Senate has approved about this, so.
Yeah. So it's our discretion as to
Despite
whether to
your
proceed
best
about
efforts.
It is
And-
it is the ministry's discretion, yes.
Importantly, the Senate did tell us to capture Auckland, and this doesn't capture Auckland. This doesn't even get us close to capturing Auckland. It's a complete waste of our time and resources.
What we
Well,
really
I mean-
need for Auckland is cannons, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, Supreme Commander, what is your goal here with capturing Kayseri? How does this help us achieve our war goals?
Gets us towards Auckland.
It's not. It's literally further away. There's an entire fortress city in the way between the two. Like,
Well, Mr. Prime Minister, do you think there's an issue with my strategy? Do you want to overrule me?
yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Please go for Auckland.
You can hold a ministry vote on the subject if you would like.
Well, I'm trying to understand why you won't go for Auckland.
I'm going for Kayseri.
Yeah, but why are you going for Auckland?
We're gonna get
You can still be going to
Kayseri,
Auckland.
and then
Yeah.
we're gonna have
He's
this
No,
said
that's
nice mountain
not
land,
right.
and then we'll go to Auckland. I'm gonna go ahead and click next turn. Is that okay?
No.
If you then you're gonna have to make a motion here.
Motion, click next turn.
I agree.
You can't. I don't think HChem can start motions.
He's proxying for.
Oh,
ally.
right. Sorry, you're
Well, he's
proxying
proxying for ally.
I
Yeah.
forgot about that.
Anyway, I want to hear like the actual rationale.
The
Okay, here's my
rationale-
thinking. Unless you don't want to hear from me.
Sure. I don't know.
Go ahead. Adrian.
The approach to Auckland from the north, if you could move the map over there, is very limited. You can either go, I guess you could go through Ankara, which no one wants to do, from the north at any rate.
That's
or you could go
impossible.
from that's a ridiculous. Or you go through Auckland. Now Auckland does have a nice encampment there, which I would totally agree with you that if that encampment did not exist, that would be the perfect method to attack Auckland. But with that encampment, there's about 3 tiles you can use to siege it down, and you have to siege it down because bypassing it is just not an option with that choke point. And you have a very limited amount of room to maneuver those seed units and any other units you want to have in there if they get damaged. So a lot of our units will get destroyed or killed in this entire siege. And the terrain is bad for maneuver, right? It's hills and forests and jungle. So we're not moving anything very quickly.
Thank you.
The Ankara method. Oh, sorry.
Thank you for outlining that. I think that is the reason.
But but this is not a better. You want to take another city with its own fortress, which is still pretty defendable, then go through yet another, because you still have to go through Ankara to get there. We can go into Colombia. Like, we're not as stuck in Auckland as we otherwise would be if we didn't have
My question
those good relations.
was to do with, wouldn't taking Ankara through Kayseri be the proposal that you're doing anyways, which has like the same problems of having very few places?
It's worse. It's worse. It's
right, but
subjectively
wouldn't it
worse.
have the same problems of bad terrain?
How about
and not having many places
how about I click next turn?
I do agree that in any situation we need cannons first.
Yeah. Well, we're researching them right now.
Yeah.
So I'll click next turn.
Well, I feel like we need to have a good strategy first.
So you prefer? I heard Colombia there. You prefer the Colombia method, going through Colombian territory?
Yeah, we can approach the city from Colombian territory. We don't even have to pass through the choke point. We can approach it from the south.
With Colombia?
You can get them.
We have open.
We have open borders already. See?
Oh.
We have to keep open borders.
That's not
Either
difficult.
way, anyways, what we're doing, I'm clicking next turn. Right? Okay.
No objection.
Catherine wants to buy some of our niter, I think. I would say no.
Yeah, I think we need to save it for the cannons.
Yeah, no. Or are they selling us? I can't read this right. I don't know.
It's not a good price.
Yeah, they only give us 20s gold and open borders.
Refuse. Zithia is giving us a
This
war
deal is even worse.
Yeah, no.
No,
Reject.
thank you. And she's using it for an actual war.
How do they do that?
What did they do that you don't understand?
Oh boy.
I don't exert zone of control there. Our zone of control works different.
Where were they moving from?
From this plains. It only applies if they're in the zone of control.
It only applies while you're in it.
While they start in it, yeah.
So yeah, I think we should defend Adana, but maneuver the bulk of the army.
Who controls these town things? Us?
The town bombard?
Yeah.
Huh?
This was
The town-
also in
no.
the procedures given to
the Supreme Commander. Obviously we can vote to overrule, but we gave it to the SC.
I want to go ahead and thank the ministry for submitting the judicial candidates for approval to the Senate.
I don't know why people went MIA on me so long.
Yeah.
But they did finally vote. Anyway, Supreme Commander, please, I'm begging you.
What are you begging me to do?
Move the army back from Kayseri towards Auckland.
Listen, we got a scout down here. We're gonna see how it's going. How it's looking.
It's very convenient that we have roads down that mountain pass.
Yeah.
Well, we made it that way.
I think we thought ahead there.
We're smarter than we look.
Sometimes. That does so much
That sounds like
damage.
a backhanded compliment.
Oh, I'm ready to move in.
What is wrong with the Colombian strategy? And how exactly is it worse than the Kayseri strategy?
We would have to move our whole army that's right here over here. We're gonna see what we can do over here first.
Which is faster than sieging a city down. Sorry, multiple cities down, to be clear.
I'm not entirely certain we'd be able to.
I am clicking next turn. I hear no objections.
I believe that Ottomans have 2 cities on the border with Colombia.
Ottomans are offering peace. We cannot accept it.
Hey, could you change the deal? Wow.
To do. Oh, sorry. I'd already clicked it when you said that.
Taylor was speculating about the potential of them giving us Auckland in a peace deal without us taking it first. I'm not. I don't remember if that would allow you to liberate it.
Well, of course it would.
Mechanically.
In 5, I'm pretty sure, but I could be wrong.
For some reason, I got the impression that it didn't.
Well, could you please check if they would give us Auckland?
I can try that, yeah. Propose a peace deal. They will give us Adana, Leventa, Auckland.
So you
Cannot
would have
accept.
to give them. Right, but.
Not willing to trade that.
Yeah, they're
Right.
not willing to trade Auckland right now. Wait, hold on. Take off the luxuries. We don't need those.
The
Just come with
luxuries
the
are
city.
automatically added when they're in a city.
Oh, are those luxuries from the cities we'd be taking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
From Auckland.
Interesting. That feels like a bad system, but okay.
The problem. Okay, adding anything, Taylor, to that, it was already refused just on the terms already there. Like it would never, the AI would never accept it. Although, that might be partially.
Even returning Adana.
Yeah, I don't know. It could be that keeping Adana is part of the thing that's making it not willing to, but we can't legally return Adana, I don't think, can we? So that's kind of a non-starter.
Although we could use it to check if the AI would be theoretically willing to trade one city for another. Knowing that would be very useful for how we proceed.
What city would you trade them?
Kayseri, since he seems so damn intent on taking it. Could you try that, Supreme Commander?
You could potentially get Auckland from it, yeah.
This could be a thing.
Did you ask for a second?
You want me to... That's not something I can... What are you asking me to do?
We don't own Kayseri.
I asked you to check if they would be willing to trade Auckland if we allowed them to keep Adana.
Okay, I'll check that in a second.
With that, yeah, specifically so that you can see maybe if they'd be.
Yeah, if they would trade it. I'm not asking you to click the button.
I understand what you're saying, yeah.
Okay.
So I would return Adana and get Auckland.
Auckland.
Will not
Okay.
accept.
Is it because Is it because Auckland is better than Adana?
They probably just don't like the idea of giving up a city that we aren't touching.
Yeah, I don't think the AI likes giving up cities for most reasons.
Yeah, no, I'm aware. I'm just checking. Because that
It's
would at
hard
least
to-
make the Kayseri strategy less insane.
Alright.
Turn-wise, if you're just talking purely how long it'll take, the repositioning to go through Colombia might take about as long as
Major Kushal, should we give him commando?
Is
Could you bring
Commando
the
one with,
promotions up again?
plus
Yeah,
one
Yeah,
movement?
sorry. Commando or amphibious, sorry.
Oh,
I'm a big Commando guy.
yeah,
although
Commando's usually
Rivers
better.
Yeah, Commando's better. Well, here's the thing.
I think it's a ministry vote for that, but
I think we just agreed on that, right?
We just
Yeah.
voted. Anyway,
Yeah.
taking Kayseri and then going through Angkor, like, that takes forever, too. And that wears down our forces, and it, like, has us unnecessarily killing a bunch of people. It's not good.
Can sell horses to Scythia. 28 for 6 gold a turn. We have 78.
I'm fine with that.
That's fine.
I'd like to point out that it was the Ottomans who declared war on our ally first.
Yeah, can we click next turn?
Go for it.
Hmm? What
Speaker
HQ?
Taylor is asking if Mogadishu is our first suzerain of Mogadishu.
Oh yeah, we still have like
We-
envoys to spend, I
We
think.
were...
2 bombards. What was the second one? Alright, buddy, you can get out of there.
Is that a gunpowder unit?
It's a normal cavalry.
Cavalry is a gunpowder era unit.
Ugh. That's fun.
Yeah, Courser is the previous one. That's more in line with trebuchets.
Did we ever get around to building up that pikeman or whatever?
Pikeman.
What?
Pike and shot, I guess,
Yeah.
would be at this point, right? Yeah.
I don't think. I don't know.
I think we're past those.
Taylor. Well, first of all, you haven't. Could you check the Mogadishu thing for Taylor? And second of all,
Mogadishu.
Taylor.
What am I checking for Mogadishu?
Mogadishu, at the south, whether it's we're suzerain of them or not.
Yeah, I know,
It's yellow.
Taylor. I was about to say it. Wes, you have the
Oh, here we
Civ
go.
stats turned off again?
Yeah.
Again?
Well, I turn them off for the screenshots.
Oh, interesting. Interesting.
What am I looking at in Mogadishu? We don't have
If
it.
we're suzerain.
5
Yeah. I think you need
envoys,
2.
We used to, but we don't anymore.
Yeah, Taylor wanted to heal there. Which
have
would
to.
require.
You could put 2 in there.
How many do you need for it?
2. I
2.
think. Let me see. Mogadishu. No, 3.
Yeah, that's why you haven't done
Oh.
it before yet.
Okay.
Taylor says, please do not turn them off in screenshots because it makes my job harder.
No, you get them in some screenshots. You don't get them in all screenshots.
No, like don't turn it off in screenshots because you keep forgetting to turn it back on.
No. Okay, Liverpool.
Cool. Okay. I'd go with Lighthouse. That's another
Cool.
trader slot.
Back to the war.
Which we can start using more.
Easy mode.
GG, easy.
We have gotten a Eureka to square rigging.
I missed the RAF Canadian podcast streams.
Good.
Those are extremely chill. It was extremely fun to listen to. Everyone else is like, "Oh, we're going to war with each other," and they're like, "Yeah,
Just hanging out.
Oh,
Yeah.
like when we were playing Canada?
yeah, that was fun."
Yeah.
That's not sieging this? Come on, bro. Bunker down.
Yeah, because your zone of control isn't getting the southeast tile, the copper mine.
Oh, I was
The
talking about this
campus?
guy. The
Oh, I don't
district.
think you can. I don't think you can siege an encampment.
Oh,
Yeah, I
that's
agree.
good.
I'm pretty sure.
That's cool. I don't like that. That one bit.
Barbarian conquistador. Interesting implications.
Lots of implications there, yeah. Promotion on Blonde Hog. Can we do expert crew attack
Expert
after moving?
crew is so good.
That is really
Yeah,
nice.
it's for crew.
Yep.
And then forward observers.
Also heals him up nice. That's good. Alright, he will.
Blonde doing good work
Oh
as
shit.
usual.
Okay, no, those aren't ranged units. Okay, good.
That was almost a scandal right there.
Yeah.
I was wondering why you went so boldly into that rebel city.
I
I
didn't
was
realize
like,
what
wow,
it was, yeah.
he doesn't even care.
Completed a city-state quest for Hunza. Alright, next turn.
Send we're closer to being suzerain if. Actually, I know that and we're saving up for Hong Kong, I think. Yeah.
Hong Kong?
The
Why
city-state?
was that? Yeah, I know that. I just.
Alright, upgrade Trebuchet with shells. Plus 10 to district defense.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I think we're not gonna try to start an open war for Hong Kong.
Fim, your settler just finished. Would you like to repair your industrial zone that got damaged somehow?
Yes. How did it get?
How did it get
I
damaged?
really have no
Did
idea.
it flood?
That might have been the tornado?
That would make sense.
Tornado?
The tornado, yeah.
Yeah, because
If
this
there was
thing's
a
also
tornado,
broken.
that was probably it, because
It was a couple sessions ago.
you've got a dam, so it couldn't have
You
been
have
flood.
a settler here. What would you like to do with it?
Not the tundra.
There is some prime tundra there.
There's a island off to the sea with like some like fighting fishies
This guy?
and stuff.
This island?
Yeah. Yeah, can you send it there?
Okay, I'm gonna send you to London first, and then I'll escort you with the HMS Alley.
Okay.
Move it closer to Ottoman territory.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to raid some stuff. Anywhere to raid.
Does it automatically go to London, or does it have to travel to London?
It's just going. What are you saying?
Does it automatically? Does the game send it to London? Does it go all the way to London? Instantaneous. Does it have to go walk?
It's going. It's pathing through London, yeah. If that's
Okay.
what you're asking. Oh yeah, we can't do anything with Singapore.
Until we become their suzerain.
That's why we did that.
Hong Kong's suzerain bonus is 20% production towards city projects, by the way.
Yeah.
To answer the question earlier.
I am aware, I'm just not sure why we're going for a city project bonus.
I'm gonna pillage this
You prefer
maze.
Singapore?
Pillage this maze? Question mark.
I don't know what I'd prefer.
I'm doing it. Thank you guys for the input.
I just don't usually
don't
find city
support
projects very
pillaging.
useful early game.
I'm fine with it, Wes. That's good.
And then he's like, "No, I'm not the pro-murder position."
It's just a tile. There aren't people on there.
I've never seen a single person in a farm. You're so right.
Farms don't
That's a
require
really good
workers
point.
to create food, clearly.
And I assume part of me is like the way it's gonna end up after we take it. We're gonna have to like, oh yeah, let's rebuild the stuff of the city that we pillaged.
Promoting this knight, charge? I don't know. What do you guys think?
No, I prefer barding.
Yeah, I like barding too.
That's fine.
Could have moved first. Next turn.
Next turn.
They really loves Capcom and TikTok.
Yeah, I saw that.
I need to learn from the Tay skills.
Ottoman peace offer. What the fuck?
What is China saying?
Okay, what is this one?
I don't know
What?
her agenda off the top of my head. She's one of the newest leaders. I think it's to do with espionage.
Calling us out for plot.
No, for
Yeah.
not, or for I don't know. I can look it up.
It sounds like she's mad at us for plotting, but are we doing any spy mastery stuff with her?
Did we
No,
are we building like an FBI thing or something?
no.
FBI.
Oh, is it cause spy agency?
She dislikes civilizations with strong militaries or nearby cities. Apparently. So, to her, our
What?
military is strong.
And her response to that is, "I am the one who plots." What? Doesn't make any sense.
Don't know.
Don't.
I didn't write it, but she does have a very weak military compared to us. Not as weak as Scythia, who has a 9 combat strength.
Well, that's because they all died.
But okay, 9 combat strength is almost more impressive than 0.
Hey guys, guess who's
Like,
taking the encampment? Major Kushan.
Major Crucial.
I thought you were just bragging and being like, this guy.
This
Like,
guy.
yeah, that's your job.
You did your job. We're so proud of you.
Thanks, guys.
I can't read the screen, so how much is the Ottomans' military strength?
117 compared to our
117.
800.
Whoa. We have 799. Don't exaggerate.
Dude, selling our troops short.
Oh yeah, that reminds me of the cat that I put it in off topic one of my messing around D&D memes. It's old.
I forgot that's how that works.
I was gonna rid of TikTok because I don't want to deal with it.
Donna, you can produce something.
Okay. It's.
You're lacking amenities currently.
So is that like art stuff?
Nothing you can really fix. You can't really fix it with anything. Oh, yeah.
After you're done with that, do we check for what amenities we can trade for?
Yeah.
Can we let's just do the city center stuff? Cause that seems. Is there a Tusing building? Tusing? So we can build.
What do you want to do?
Loyalty is starting to go down.
Monument, real quick.
I see. Yeah. Monument, so we can make cannons.
All
right. Trade for luxuries, sir?
Yeah. We can sell horses to Gaul first.
Purchases. Oh, okay. Yeah, as long as you. I thought you were looking for it.
Yeah.
I approve.
Yeah, that's good. We don't have luxuries to trade.
We can purchase them.
This is buying luxuries that HKIM wanted to look at.
Ah.
Seems
Are we
pretty...
running low on amenities?
Yeah. Looks like Catherine.
It's the cheapest. Let's see, for 2. I'm
So
fine with
it's
that.
both of those for 10 and then 2 for 30 turns. Is that correct?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yes.
Well,
you want to do the other one? You want to do it with
what's
China?
the deal beneath that?
It's one more luxury, but it's an extra 52 gold.
These luxuries are different from each other in all of them, actually. So none of these don't stack with each other.
So we should just do the cheapest one first, great?
I think we should do all of them, honestly. This will give us, like, great bonuses in our empire.
I'm fine with that, honestly.
Yeah, I think we should do all.
I vote all.
I agree.
Oh, Meatloaf was the other one.
Looks like they got old walls down here.
Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, city growth.
They don't. Yeah, they look to be ancient.
Next turn.
I mean, I think the scouting has established that they don't have forces gathered in Auckland, which makes sense.
Because they don't know why we care so much about
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, their forces aren't gathered there.
Got a world congress?
Because ours are also not gathered there. I think they would move theirs if we moved ours.
Well, they wouldn't know where we would be coming from initially.
Real fast, guys, we got a world congress here. So the first one's going to be a luxury policy. So we can either duplicate a chosen luxury, or we can cause one to choose grant no.
We should try to duplicate.
It's such a crapshoot.
Duplicate
you basically never get what you want.
That's what we have a lot of, right? Or
this is the one where you check that luxuries at the screen.
We have more olives and furs.
But generally, B is the winning option.
B is?
For, if you want the Diplo point. Because AI likes to ban luxuries.
Okay, so
well, yeah, but then we have to choose a luxury to ban.
So you can look up the global resource report screen and look at the luxury at the bottom of the list. And now that we actually met everyone, this will be a little bit more accurate.
Global resource.
So generally, the ones at the bottom tends to get voted for.
So the most biggest ones?
That would be us.
Furs, honey. It's whatever the AI doesn't have generally.
So we'll vote against the furs one.
Well, we probably shouldn't vote for something that we have.
No, vote for it to fail. I don't know how that works.
We could vote for truffles. That's pretty low.
There's 2 ways to vote.
Yeah, let's vote for something that only the Ottomans own. So amber or truffles. I like that.
Yeah, because the AI won't vote for any of themselves, right? So Gaul won't vote for furs. Scythia won't vote for honey.
I'm gonna say.
Then let's try to ban truffles.
Okay. Just the one vote.
No, we shouldn't. We need to put in more votes than just one.
Putting a bunch into that one is like it's
pointless.
Really inconsistent to get what you want.
Other one, border control. New districts built by this player act as culture bombs. Fuck that.
This is an easy one.
What do you mean? Fuck that. That's amazing.
Vote for that one.
This is easy. Yeah, you only need 2 to win this one. Just vote for yourself.
That.
Okay, well then we need more on B for the first one.
We could also just save our Diplo favor for something.
2 on each.
No, they're good because the AI will, according to HCAM, attempt to ban furs.
Yeah, they will attempt to ban furs.
How many?
So we need to put in some voting power to outvote them.
How many votes are you proposing?
but it's random. This one is really hard luxury. I just know that B tends to win, but what they vote for.
I would say at least 4 on B.
Okay.
But probably more.
I'm fine with 4. That's all. And I think you said 2 on border control is fine.
Yeah, but 2 will win on A. Yeah.
I'm okay with this. Shall we send it?
If we lose, we do lose out in first,
You want
which would be
another
pretty
one?
bad. Yeah.
5.
Okay.
Alright, send it.
Sure.
Can't say I didn't try.
You could say you tried too hard and failed anyways, though.
So how
Passed. Selected
Oh my
target
god,
first.
they still banned it anyway.
I mean, we might have had a chance.
They were all picking
Yeah.
first. Every one of them.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's because
And look how much voting power they put into it too. This is horrible.
It's the one
But
at the
we
bottom
did-
that always gets
We
it.
got this one though. And we completed metal casting. Ooh, we need more niter.
Fam, you can go culture bomb cities now.
We can pick your technology.
Wait, there's a list we have. Where's that?
We do have a very haphazard list written by an AI for us.
Nico?
you?
That would be the law passed by NSP.
Wait, that was written by AI?
Yeah, what?
Well, we can take anything with a Eureka, right?
What? Hold on. You think you actually you've read those bills, right? You think they actually write them?
Well, those actually the NSP's law was almost unenforceable, wasn't it?
It's the modernization
I'm
charter,
gonna
right?
be honest, I don't remember the modernization.
The language in it was not very strong.
Gunpowder, metal casting, astronomy, castles, and indoctrination.
Castles?
Yeah.
Finish up castles. 4 turns. Yeah.
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 Oh,
wow,
industrialization.
so it's coming out dated
Sorry.
too.
Industriation. That's not even how you spell it, Nico.
You got close.
Wait, it said no, I don't think that's AI.
Edoras, would you like to repair your workshop?
That is true. AI wouldn't misspell it. Oh my god. Wait, did he write it himself? And it came out looking like that?
Oh no.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
This is actually horrible.
Ministry, we got a worker via capturing a valid military target. Therefore, this is a legally captured worker. It's ours. And it's going home.
He can repair those stuff that pillage in Adana. At least the farm.
I wondered who did that.
I think it's the Ottomans.
So inconvenient for us.
The Ottomans caused it to happen. That's what matters.
Stop hitting
Yeah, they
yourself,
made you
Simon.
pull the trigger. That is so true, bestie.
Crossbows are worthless against the city, right?
They're not totally worth this, but you know.
I'm gonna do.
I mean, objectively, they do a little of damage, but
You know what they say, slow and steady wins the race.
Are we able to buy
Well,
niter?
you're not just going slow, you're going off the race, into the beaten track, 7 detours.
Ooh, can we buy some niter? Just a little bit.
I approve.
Oh my god. These prices are actually horrible. Wait, are these the only quantities they trade?
you guys
could
should
No
negotiate.
reconsider the prices and quantities there.
Let me see how much I need. 30.
It's
So
almost
I
like
need
we're-
44. That's what I'm looking for. And then. Oh.
I like her headdress. I think it's really cool looking. Oh, and the staff.
Looks like they'll do like 190, just straight cash, which is pretty good.
We have a lot of cash.
Don't you need straight cash to upgrade the units?
We have 2.5
I don't know how
grand.
you have. Okay.
I'm
Except,
fine with it.
cool, that's 3.
We're pretty close to the culture thing. We could change the. You could wait before you upgrade, and we can get the upgrade policy card.
What does that do?
That'll make it 50% cheaper.
We currently. Do we? No, we don't have mercenaries at all yet, do we?
Gold,
Or do they not have that yet?
yeah.
Oh, there.
We don't.
We can wait 1 turn,
Yeah.
I suppose.
Yeah, that's pretty good. You can either make a 50% cheaper gold or strategic resource. And Niter's
Okay,
worth a
no
lot
los
more than
dos.
gold.
They have to be in our territory too, so.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. I'm gonna not upgrade. I'm gonna fortify. But then this guy's just gonna get hit if he doesn't hit, so, I'll upgrade this guy. Crew weapons? No, I'll upgrade him next turn.
See, we do great work in the World Congress. We got 2 diplomatic victory points.
Okay. Next turn.
Next turn.
Grand Columbia declared war on Muscat. Interesting.
Oh no. That sounds like another war front. Help.
Oxford
Well,
Industrial Zone is
is
built.
Muscat
Oh,
Muscat.
We have gotten
Yeah.
humanism. I'm gonna promote this guy with crew weapons. 1 more, please.
I'm fine with that.
Sir.
Are we? We're not suzerain in Muscat though.
No.
I don't.
Oxford, you have a production. That's perfect.
Yep. We're gonna library.
Alright, can I up or hold on.
Well, no, change the policy first.
Yeah.
oh.
Oh.
So
So that gave us 50 grievances just because we had any envoys there. It would be like 150 if we were the suzerain.
Yeah. I think Ottoman. It's the Ottoman's city, actually, city-state. I'm surprised we got any.
I mean, that's normally you just get some because you've got at least 1 envoy there from meeting them or completing a quest.
Yeah. But like we're at war with them too.
So we're happy with the Colombians doing this.
I mean, I wouldn't go that far personally, but
I think Colombia seems like our allies are keeping the needs in the Ottoman. Let's join in with the fun.
Alright,
But just go with the
policies.
city.
retinues is what I would look
Yeah.
into.
Retinues instead of conscription.
Yeah, that'd be great.
It'll make your night or last way longer.
Alright, I'm gonna confirm. 1 more minister.
Do you have better science than Trade Confederation or no? You could do 7 science if you want natural philosophy.
That would be better science. Trade Confederation
I think a trade route just ended, so it would go up 1.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay. Then in that case,
So,
yeah, that's probably fine.
I want to confirm.
Yeah, it makes sense. If so. We do have more trade slots anyways, so.
Maybe I'm wrong. Alright, so I'm upgrading these 2 bombards.
I approve.
Yeah.
Supreme Commander might be wrong.
Or can we do 3?
I approve.
Yeah.
Bombards.
They don't stand a chance.
They'll be like, why are they retreating? We're gonna win. No.
Of course, there's some irony in this because it was the Ottomans who probably invented the bombard.
Yeah, it is actually quite ironic.
Well, that's the problem with fake history. We are coming close to session end time as well.
Yes.
Thank you for saying something.
You know, I always have trouble trying to remember where quotes are, and I realize I could have just been writing down the turn number this entire time.
Coulda.
You're trying to find where what are?
Quotes from you guys are? Like, I remember, I wrote what it actually is, or close to it, but I never remember where in the stream it was.
Yeah, turn number would be a
Alright,
really good
next turn.
Next turn.
Dude, I love how we just waste our time. It's so good.
Nubia likes us. Our cities are built properly. For each task, a place to perform it.
I don't know what
Like
that
when you
even
build a
means.
lot of districts.
And also, one of it's like Nubia things is like, do we select that we're keeping the cities? Well, the one city we got from war well kept. How are we doing on our era score?
We won't get a Dark Age.
Alright, Edoras. You can build a district.
How about a bombard?
We don't need a bombard, thank you though.
No, okay,
You build a trade unit or settlers.
Trade unit would be nice.
yeah, trade, cause you got, I don't know how many.
Oh yeah, Ministry, I would like to lodge a vote to extend the deadline to build traders by 10 turns, the maximum allowed by law.
Sure.
Who votes aye?
Aye.
Okay. Thank you.
Leventa, you also have
that
production.
Makes it 4 ayes.
Do another trader? Can I assume we have
Adana, you have
another
production.
trader would be great.
Is anything
You could build a Taj Mahal.
I would say either armory or another
armory.
trader.
Ooh, that'd be the only armory in our.
Please build another trader.
I heard armory.
Yeah.
Do you know what I said? What was the last 2 things that I said?
I'll end up building traders.
Just gotta get that law doesn't give us much wiggle room, okay?
Did you say are you saying you didn't say armory?
I said armory, but I'm like, I said 2 traders before.
Oh, like trader, then Q and armory? Is that what you wanted?
No, I said for there was all three cities production just ended.
She just built 2 traders.
For traders 2 out of the 3 times.
We can make museums now too, by the way.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
And so does that mean we can have like people of Oh my god, I was thinking like Indiana Jones. It's like now we can have India.
Archaeologists.
That's exactly what I envision. When we have built
No.
archaeologists, Indiana Jones.
It's like no, it has to be funny, stupid stuff. Like
No, I agree.
yeah.
I agree. That's our entire party. Is that?
Yeah, and part of this is like yeah,
That's
and also
your part.
we totally have D&D right now. We totally have D&D.
Yeah, there we go.
Your party has serious policy proposals.
I'm glad we didn't settle a city at Mount Doom. Fam, you gotta move your settler. There's a
Is there
spot by
another island?
there's a spot by China that's really good actually that we discussed. A little bit south actually.
Yeah, down here.
Yeah, go there.
Here?
But it's only one. It's only one tower that you got access to.
Like down here, right?
Yeah.
All right, I'll send
Yeah, but
you,
it's a lot of good resources.
And it's
send you
not
And
all-
cities
tundra.
aren't just one tile.
Fair. Sure. And that we can just name Gondor. As long as they haven't read Lord of the Rings, China can't be that mad. But China's probably gonna be mad anyway at that death.
Well, China hates us and they're weak.
France officially owns a rebel city-state now,
Mm-hmm.
and we can't get open borders, so I'm just gonna send this.
Quote it all you want, okay? Well, I thought this was the
I'm
people
clicking
wanted, you
next
know.
turn. We're gonna try to
Next
They
turn.
speed
keep
through
re-electing
one more
Hogs.
turn
They
here.
want us to be a bully and kill people.
Part of me was like, yeah. If we didn't have the city-state Hong Kong or the same, it's like we should have named that Hong Kong.
I can't wait for Italian to get in a fight and then come back with an eye patch, even angrier.
Yeah.
Are there only there's only 4 military Ottoman units, correct, that I can see?
A lot of these are generals, so they have this cavalry unit in the city and this guy here that's about to die.
Okay. Yeah, cause I'm like, how come it's just like
I mean, we are pretty great, yeah.
All right, London. What do you got, London?
Okay, so we have completed the shipyard. Could do a temple. Oh, you know what? Do we have another trader slot available?
Yes.
Then let's do that first.
Yeah, sorry to impose it
Minis-
on you, but take it up with the Senate.
Ministry, can we send this worker over to fix Edoras' burning lumber mill? I'm gonna do that.